So this is a different kind of video. I'm sorry that I keep just planning on uploading one thing and then I end up uploading some other shit. I wanted to make a video of like 20 things I hate where I would just have like, humorously rant about things that I dislike. Something like my rant with the I hate babies rant in the one video. But then some shit happened and I didn't like the negativity of that idea and I wanted to make something a little more upbeat. And then I got really depressed and I can't really, I'm not really in that kind of mood where I can just sit down and talk about shit and make jokes and all that kind of stuff. The reason I'm making this video is because I'm also scared of my channel completely dying. I don't want to just go silent for like 2 weeks. Because that's the thing. I made this channel and there's all these people that love me and support me and it's cool and I have so much fun just interacting with like the community and all that shit, and now I'm just constantly scared of losing all of that and people losing interest because I don't upload enough or any of that kind of shit. But I also have just been feeling like shit because, shit happened yesterday. One asshole out of people who actually like me got to me, and then I had a meltdown, and now I feel like an asshole, but at the same time I also am still mad at the same time, and I don't know how to get that anger out without just being an asshole, and it fucking sucks. I don't want to be hateful, I don't want to encourage people to be hateful, but I also just have so much hate, and there's still so many supportive people, but I get like 2 or 3 people who are like really say like really fucked up things to me. I'm looking at all these people who are still supportive and I still feel like shit. Though I did cry for the first time in a long time and it's... Dude, it feels freeing. The crying helped me get out my emotions. So now I can actually think straight and, I don't know if I'm being a little over dramatic about any of this. Maybe I'm being a little over dramatic. It just, it doesn't feel great to wake up one day and have some random fucking asshole make fun of some of your most, sensitive shit that you've been through. All because of a religion that has done nothing but hurt you. But I'm done talking about that. I'm done with all that. Let's talk about some other stuff, okay? Like, happy things that in the future. Because I don't want to work myself back into all of that. I'm not sure if I want a haircut, honestly. I was gonna say, like, I might be getting a haircut. I don't know if I want a haircut. I like my hair. My cousins that I haven't seen in a while, some of the only people in the world that I like, or, well, the only people in the world where I feel genuinely, comfortable with them. Where I can talk about anything, and we can just joke around, we have similar senses of humor, we have similar interests, all of that. They're coming to visit. I grew up with them, or, with them near where I live for, I don't know, they left in 2019. First 10 years of my life. We were really close, and then they moved halfway across the country. Thankfully, though, this Wednesday, they're coming to visit, and that's gonna be nice, because last time I was with them was it 2024? They came to visit for the whole summer. Because there was a lot of shit going on. It wasn't very good, but it was the happiest I had been in a long time when they were there. I don't want to make myself cry again, at least not on camera, because You cry on camera, you get memed to death. It's fucking, uh. I mean, I wouldn't even normally cry about this kind of shit. It's just, I've been emotional. So yeah, they left, but they're coming. They're coming to visit for 3 days. We're gonna take them to see the Minecraft movie in theaters. I didn't talk about the Minecraft movie in a video. The Minecraft movie was fucking funny. Like, it was awful, but it was one of those bad good movies. It was one of those movies where it's so fucking memeable. Obviously not how I would do a Minecraft movie. If I were to make a Minecraft movie, it would be like a Wall-E type movie. Like, I mean, the storytelling would be all visual shit and with minimal dialogue and something that captures that kind of mysterious, lonely atmosphere of Minecraft. I wrote a comment about it. I want to figure out how to fix this, because this is pissing me off. This little, like, oval in my hair. Speaking of my cousins, a shorter little story that I want to talk about, but never really knew how to bring up, but you know what, why not? Friday the 13th, not the horror movie. Is that a horror movie? It's a horror game, I know that, I don't know. Whatever. Friday the 13th, the date, is when my cousin left to go back home after their, summer visit. First of all, it was just a really depressing day, because my cousin was leaving. But also, I had to go to my aunt's house. I stayed the night at my aunt's house. They have my life on a schedule, which I don't like having my life on a schedule. I like just doing things as I go. Which, I understand if it's, like, important shit, like school or, well, my YouTube channel where I kind of have to upload once a week, because, I don't want to abandon the people that are, like, making me feel good about myself. My aunt's all weird and is like, no, what you need to do, you wake up in the morning, you play on your tablet, you get to do whatever you want on there for like an hour or two, eat your breakfast, and then immediately you have to go outside for like an hour, and then you can come back in for another hour before you're forced outside again because you need to go outside. The bad shit started happening when I came back inside and the and the power had gone out. I wanted to, like, use my tablet and watch YouTube and shit to distract myself because I was really depressed because my cousin was leaving and all that kind of shit. And now the power was out, so no Wi-Fi, no distraction. I'm stuck, in this kind of real world, and I don't feel good. And so they decide, you know what? We got to pick up some stuff. Let's go like out to the store, pick some shit up, and then we can get ingredients for ice cream sundaes tonight and some dinner or lunch, not dinner. So we get in the car, we drive there, park, think everything's fine, and then the car turns off. Sorry, look, Max made a return. I love you, dude. So, back to what I was saying, you just turn on the car, right? Yeah, sure. Except the car wouldn't start for some reason. And we were confused as to why the car wasn't starting. So, we decided to, he opened up the trunk, and the alternator had locked up. So now he had to cut off the alternator in order to actually get the car to start up, but he had forgotten his knife. So now he was asking my aunt where if she had her knife, texted her, but she left her phone in the car, so he had to wait until she came out to ask her. She forgot her knife, so he had to go in and buy a really shitty knife just to cut the alternator off the car. And we were too far away from his house in order to get there. So instead, what we did was we went to my house, which was closer, to get my grandparents' car. And the car overheated, like, it was only a 2-minute drive. Car overheated like 5 times. 90% of the drive there, not even 90, I think it was like 95% of the drive there, we were just rolling on the road with the engine off. It was like My Summer Car, if anybody's played that game. I was actually like really into My Summer Car when that happened. I was playing through a save on that. I spent a lot of time in that game. I actually really liked My Summer Car. I ended up, it's one of those games where I pirated it at first and then actually bought it. I'm sorry, you're going in like loops. I feel kind of bad. This poor box elderbug's just been stuck going in a loop while I talk. Okay, look, Max, Max, I love you, man, but can you go somewhere not on my hand now? What you doing? Can't you fly? I knew you could fly before. Ugh. This thing, man. No, don't fall into my sleeve. Please do not fall into my sleeve. I don't need a bug in my sleeve. Fuck. Hold on. Oh, fuck, he's in there. No, Max. Fuck. He's in my sleeve. That's not... Oh, fuck me, man. This isn't what I wanted. Here, go on my biggest fan. Okay. He's alive. He's moving. I didn't crush him. He's just, you know. I think I pulled off one of his legs. The camera barely picks that up. That's a Max leg. I'm sure they grow back. Alright. What was I talking about? I was talking about the car. Yeah, the car overheated multiple times. Picked up my grandmother's car. Drove back. Power was on, thank fuck. And we, it was actually like, we spent most of the day out. We decided to watch, Fast and Furious 2 and 3, because we watched, we watched Fast and Furious 1 the first time I went there. Well, not the first time I went there, but the last time I had gone there at the time, which actually the last time I had gone there at the time, I also, I got attacked by like 500 bees. I was so lucky to only have maybe 3 stings. I was outside. I was forced outside. I wouldn't have chosen to be outside if it were my choice, but yeah. And we got attacked by like 500 bees, and everybody was running around screeching, and I was just kind of like this, just kind of walking up slowly, making sure that none of them were, like, on me. Well, they were all on me, but according to my aunt, my back was covered in... You couldn't even see my back. There were that many bees. There were so many bees, dude. And immediately after that, we watched the Bee Movie. Yeah, we watched... After having a bunch of car problems, we decided, yo, let's watch Fast and Furious 2 and 3. Because it had been a long time since I had seen the Fast and Furious movies. I wanted to see them again, because I like cars. I like cars a lot. They're cool. And while we were watching that, we got a phone call that my other aunt, that was driving to pick up my cousin, because they were meeting in the middle. My grandparents and my aunt were meeting in the middle to... Yeah. Turns out, she got in a fucking car crash. So they couldn't meet in the middle. One of them had to go 3/4, and that one of them was my grandmother. And then the backyard got raided by a bunch of children, foster kids, who were living in a tiny shack with 2 really shitty parents. 20 of them in one shack. So yeah, that was the Friday the 13th experience. Just stay in the house. Just stay in your house on that day. Or maybe I'm gonna stay in my house from now on, whenever Friday the 13th comes around. And, yeah, I was not expecting the video to be this long. I'm sorry. hopefully next week I'll be in a better mood. I'll be able to like joke around. Things can be a little more lighthearted. No, well, we're in a more positive mood. I'll just show some fan art that I really liked from like the past couple of weeks on the screen for the outro, the intro. You know, the video just begun. This is a 10-hour vent sesh. Nah, okay.